This week met us with rain, rain, and more rain. But even all that rain couldn't dull the magnificent showing of colors as the fall leaf change began to peak. Come check out what it's like for us floating cabin liveaboards as we navigate daily chores, work, and fun here in the temperate rainforests of southern Appalachia. This is Brandon, I'm Sarah, and of course, our beloved Aiko. Frustrated by the ever-increasing cost of living, we sold everything, went out on a limb, and left our traditional life on land behind. We built a new kind of dream together, and have been living full-time in our homemade slice of paradise ever since. We are always learning new ways to navigate this unique life off the grid and on the water, so grab a drink and join us for the ever-evolving adventure that is keeping afloat.
Look at this wintertime full-fledged misery dress code. It's potty time, Miss Bear. What do you think, baby?
Oh, yeah, it's just a little rain, bro.
It's not a big deal when you got your bluey.
I know. Season 2 with the bluey.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that 300 into a 150 a year purchase, Bo.
Oh.
We'll get that up to 4 years. We're looking at $75 a year to be warm and cozy.
I like the way you think.
Speaking of warm and cozy, Lenny most definitely had the garage door closed over at the garage door cabin today. This is our third and final floating house project for this year, and we're finally getting to the stage where all that's left to do is put the party back on it. Trim is the name of the game this week. Looking really good. I actually really like that color that she chose. Both rooms here looking good, and then here in the living room, love that accent wall, looking so much brighter now that everything up there is white instead of brown. Still need, our barnwood trim along the whole top there. Kitchen's coming along. Little peninsula got trimmed out. Always just so amazing what a difference some trim makes. We definitely getting there, y'all. I feel like this garage door being open while it's raining, if it wasn't too windy, and preferably in the summer, be so nice. Snuggle up with a book. I could see that. Wintertime, not so much. Check it out! We've got 2 of our 6 in total dumpsters that we'll have for the cleanup by this weekend. They drop off like 2 at a time each day for a few days leading up to the cleanup, so it's almost that time. Ooh! Woo! I need to get my rain jacket on. Come on, Aiko! Lucky for y'all, we're taking the brunt of the bad weather right now and making sure that it's perfectly clear for y'all for the cleanup this weekend. That wind didn't just blow in a rainy day, it blew in a rainy week. We worked on tying up loose ends of the trash cleanup prep, lots of editing, found the end of Hulu a time or two, and listened to the steady soundtrack of Rain on the Tin Roof and Aiko snoring. But after a few days, a change of pace was calling our names. Oh, it's been nasty, nasty, y'all. I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it is not pleasant. We gotta get out of the house. Gotta get some movement in, gotta get some change of scenery in, and we know just the place. Well, this is the fitness center, if you can call it that, at Fontana Village here, the resort that Brandon works for. It's something. At least there's a couple machines.
I get all the cheese into my stone cold Jesus. That's my whole thesis. Up above hit pieces, deep in all the creases for the little guy to find. I will make you happy, girl. I'll make you happy.
You know, one thing that's so full circle, we hadn't been coming to this gym much in the last couple years, but 2021 or so, several years ago, before we started the channel, for some reason that winter we came like all the time. We were here like 3 or 4 times a week. I would stand on this stair climber, prop my phone up, and I used to watch YouTube videos about how to start a YouTube channel. I spent like the whole winter doing R&D. I guess just being here takes me back to that time period when all this was just an idea. We've come a long way, even though we don't have like, you know, a huge channel. It's been so impactful. All the connections that we've made with you guys, and also all the doors that it's opened up for us. You never know until you go for it.
I know, babe.
What do you think, Dinky? Bring back memories?
It brings back memories, but sure is a boring thing.
It's not the best gym. But at least it's something when it's raining, you can kind of ride a bike.
I wonder if we could put a Peloton on the dock. Would you buy me one for Christmas?
Do they make off-brand Pelotons? Because those things are expensive.
Probably not. I don't think it would last long out there.
No. Good morning. Bear and I are going for a spooky hike this morning. So excited. It's going to be very mysterious, very Halloween vibes. I'm filming this for work, so double whammy. Before we get to that though, let's check in on Brandon's spooky day at the marina.
Well, it's Halloween. Time for us to dress up like trash man, go out, try to help this lake out a little bit. So every year for the past 8 years, normally first weekend in November, we go out and we do a big lake cleanup on this lake that we host, Sarah and I. In the past years, this thing's been huge. Cleaned a lot of this lake in the last 8 years, over 500,000 pounds. And it's basically our give back. You know, I work on the lake. We build floating houses on the lake. We make money off this lake and we live on this lake. So what better place to give back to than the place that gives to us? I'll take you with me, show you some of the things to do to get set up. It's like a big assembly line to get that much trash in that amount of time. But after this event, man, our life slows down. We'll finish up the floating house we're doing, do a little more enjoying. We did a lot of work this year and poor little Sarah needs a break. So, all right, let's go check this out.
All right. Peak leave change, trash cleanup's getting ready. There's our workhorse for the weekend. We're getting into the dumpsters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got one more coming, so there's 6 30-yard dumpsters. 144. Had to get a bigger one. Every year you wonder, am I gonna fill them? And man, I tell you what, if I didn't fill one, it'd be the happiest thing I ever seen in my life. But we always fill them up. It's gonna be beautiful. It rained all week, so I'm kind of worried about the energy of the people coming. They're gonna be fiending to get out here and do something after being in the house all week. Gonna have some fun. I'm sure Sarah will make another one of those really cool videos of all the trash we get. Everybody having an excitement. We got 35-degree mornings and 55-degree days, so perfect for cleaning trash because it's going to be tough out there, up and down, up and down. Normally the lake's down 30 feet. This time of year, it's down like 43 feet, so we got an extra 13 feet going straight up. Look at these leaves, guys. I love doing a cleanup when the leaves look like this. Super freaking cool. There's our barge. National Park Service is already out today. They're doing a little pre-staging to get this thing going a little faster, but here's where we put most of our trash, on this big old boat here. Thanks to the National Park Service for letting us use it. This is our money maker if you talk about trash.
One last time, here's the flyer for the cleanup this weekend with the address, date, and time in case you missed it. Especially for those of you who are semi-local, we can always use an extra set of hands. Can't wait to share how it goes in our video next week. Now, back to that aforementioned spooky hike in honor of Halloween. Spookiest of all. Invasives, ooh. Okay, in all actuality, Halloween's pretty much the opposite of spooky, pretty anticlimactic, nothing too interesting around here. There's no like costume parties or trick-or-treating or anything in this neck of the woods. We're way too far away from everything. But you know, it's funny. The first year that we were on the surf shack, I thought maybe, I was like, I doubt anybody will be out boating on Halloween night expecting candy, but you never know. And so I bought candy in like a, little Halloween bowl, and I was just so excited, hoping somebody would just boat by, maybe a fisherman with his son, who knows, maybe that's their annual tradition. And I was gonna be there to make their day and make it an even more special memory, because they wouldn't have expected candy from a houseboat owner out there on the lake. And I was, long story short, it didn't happen. Of course it didn't happen. And so after 2 years of trying, I was just like, it's just not gonna happen, but that's okay. I am gonna make us a sweet treat for ourselves, and I've never made this before, so I figured this could be like a short why not. 2 pairs, washed, quartered, and cored. I'm dabbling into the world of savory desserts, sweet Yes, but also savory. I had one at a restaurant the other day and I was just like, I didn't know cheese in dessert was an option. There you have it. We're going to top with a splash of olive oil, a bunch of feta. I just used the whole thing. And a handful of cranberries. I'm using the ones with less sugar. Ta-da! Now this goes in the oven. 10 to 20 minutes on 375 or until the feta is melted. In the meantime, I'm gonna start picking off some fresh thyme. You like where this is going, huh?
And play with Miss Bear. I got it! I got it!
We shall drizzle with honey. Sprinkle with chopped walnuts. And dust with thyme. Oh my god, that looks so good, it's criminal. That actually looks kind of Christmassy. This might be a good Christmas dish. That presentation looks way too good to waste on myself. Somebody else needs to appreciate that. I'm gonna bring it over to the neighbor's house. Brandon's over there anyway, so we can all enjoy it. He's working on setting some new anchor lines for them. Or I guess I should say mooring lines.
What you doing, baby?
Not much. How's it going?
Oh, you know.
Everything according to plan?
Oh yeah, it actually was a hell of a lot easier. Still actually doing some extra.
Nice. Sweet, but not too sweet. Thyme is like unexpected and so good. I love anything with pear. That's so good.
Pretty good guess on cable, huh?
Yeah, that's like the perfect amount.
It's like I planned it.
Alrighty, y'all. Looking forward to seeing some of you this weekend for the cleanup. Otherwise, we'll be back next Friday with a recap of the big weekend ahead. Don't forget to give this video a like and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. Those little interactions do make a big difference for us. Cheers, guys.